Finally, you guys are getting married. I just knew it. I knew you guys are perfect for each other. And I was just like, ah. Hey guys, what's good? No, what's really good? We are back in Molly's world where, of course, we hop in the director's seat, sip on our treat, and get into the real good deeds. And today, I don't know if you can hear it, but the clouds are making a little noise because we are going to be getting into the movie review of Thunder Force, the new Netflix movie that's just been released. So, without further ado, let's get into the movie review. Action. Of course, I love to give props to my actors first. Melissa McCarthy, Octavia Spencer. Well done. I wasn't expecting anything less from these wonderful women, but it was so beautiful to see them together and in a different light. I feel like I've always seen Octavia Spencer in a very serious role or a very heavy role, but to see her in a more freeing, inspirational, trying to have fun in a sense, it was great to see her in a different setting. Also, Melissa McCarthy, stupid as usual. She's hilarious in this movie and I wouldn't want anything better. We also have to give props to Jason Bateman, whom I recognize from previous movies, but his role in this movie, once again, he's usually a comedian doing something funny. It was worth the watch and it was beautiful. The movie gives you a sense of inspiration, but also it reminds you that you have to live your dreams, but live your dreams. And I feel like in the movie, Bingo and Hammer, if you watch it then you know, Bingo and Hammer had this friendship that they were so different, completely different worlds, but they worked for each other. And they hadn't spoken in years, but that did not stop them from recreating the magic that sparked their friendship in the first place. It's like Bingo was this completely just outgoing person. Bold, confident, funny, laughing, adventurous, brave, risk-taking. While Bingo, who's Emily, was very conserved, very focused, very stuck in her mind. She was very focused on the goals that she wanted to achieve for herself personally, and she was not going to let anything get in the way. While Lydia was trying to convince her to have fun along the way, because you're going to look back at your life and you're going to regret it. And eventually in the movie, Emily did say that to her daughter, who is 15 years old. She wished she was more like Lydia, because for the past 15 years, she's been so driven and so focused that she hasn't been there for her daughter in the ways that she should have been, or the ways that she felt that she should have. That, in its sense, made her want to live life in the moment even more. It made her appreciate the friendship that she had with Lydia now. Of course, Lydia is a troublemaker. She does things wrong, but who doesn't do anything wrong? Who doesn't make mistakes? And I think that's what Lydia was trying to prove to Emily, that I make mistakes, but I make mistakes for the good. Or I make mistakes so that you can have fun, because you don't know what that is. It's kind of like she was risking her reputation in order to make her happy, in a sense. And they kept each other balanced, because as much risk as Lydia was taking, Emily was the one that kept her grounded, or the one that kept bringing her back. And it's so funny because when they went to their grandmother, or when they went to sit with Emily's grandmother and tell her and warn her about miscreants who were after her, the grandmother was so excited because she finally thought that they were admitting to being in a relationship with each other because of how close they were with each other. The grandmother had the things you put on top of the wedding cakes with the couples, and they're like little dolls, and then they match each other with a black woman and a white woman with red hair. And she was like, finally, you guys are getting married. I just knew it. I knew you guys are perfect for each other. And I was just like, ah. no, that's not what they're here to tell you. But she was just like, damn, like, it doesn't even matter. And I enjoyed that aspect of the movie because it wasn't about sexuality. It was simply because the grandmother saw how good they were for each other, despite Emily already having a daughter, and despite Lydia's past, she could just see them working well for each other and keeping each other grounded enough that they could be in a relationship with each other. And at the end of the movie, we do see that family. It's kind of like Emily and Lydia are now raising Emily's daughter, Tracy, together. But Lydia has her little boyfriend on the side, the crab, who is also played, as I said before, by Jason. And they have their little fishy thing going on there because, you know, it's a weird movie, but at the same time, it was fun to watch. It was soothing. It was the right amount of laughter, the right amount of awkward jokes, the right amount of emotional parts. It was just a well-blended movie that I feel like children can watch and learn that it's okay to chase your dreams, but don't get lost in them. Learn to enjoy life along the way, because there's certain things that you're going to miss if you're so focused and like you have like this tunnel vision. You're gonna miss out on the beauty of life. Although the movie was based on superhero powers and them being Thunder Force, I feel like the main purpose of this movie was to emphasize the beauty of a friendship, or emphasize the beauty of a everlasting bond, because they had not spoken to each other in over 15 years, and they reconnected as if nothing had ever happened. So if you're not doing anything, grab your treats. My cup is filled. If you guys enjoyed this review, please scroll down, hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell so you get updates and notifications for when I post. If you guys have any weird superpowers that you want, drop them in the comments below, because I know I'm indecisive, but I definitely wouldn't want super strength. I'll give it some thought. If you guys know what superpowers you want, let me know in the comments and we can discuss them. But for right now, this is all I have. I love you guys so much. Keep coming back for more. It's me, Amal, and I love you guys. Until next time, mwah.